It's the burner, man. Back with burner talks. It seems like Alex Sarr has made it pretty clear that he does not want to be drafted #1 to the Atlanta Hawks. Before I get into what I mean, it'll be greatly appreciated if you guys can hit that like and subscribe if you're new. And also in the comment section, you guys let me know, would you draft Sarr at #1 if you were the Atlanta Hawks? But this is pretty much what I mean right here. 5 days away from the NBA draft, and the Atlanta Hawks have still been unable to bring in Alex Sarr for a workout. His agency, the same as Luka Doncic in 2018 and Al Horford in 2016, has made it pretty clear that they don't want Sarr in Atlanta. Looking more and more unlikely he goes #1 while Cleveland continues to gain traction. First off, if I'm Alex, I will be honest. I am an Atlanta Hawks fan, my favorite team, and I will be honest. If I was him, you're exactly right. You do not want to go to the Atlanta Hawks, man. It seems like their culture is we're cool with being mediocre. We're cool with being mediocre, and as long as we kind of make the playoffs, make a 6 or 7 seed, hey, at least we tried. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset of the GM and the owners and all those guys. So if I'm him, if I'm really trying to win, I see why you would not go, but it could be on the other end. You could be paired up with Trey, which is deadly. He's deadly on the oops. He likes to pass the ball. Everything will be easier playing with him, so it's kind of but like I said, management is not the best. But hey, I don't blame you. This could be one of those situations like the Steve Francis when it came to Vancouver. He pretty much told him before he got drafted, look, don't draft me, bro. I'm not playing here. It don't matter what you do, I'm not suiting up. I hope it's not that situation, but hey, this is a players league, so it very well could be that situation. So I get it. And you know, it says he hasn't came in for a workout. It could also be I'm going #1 anyway. Why do I have to come overseas and work out for you guys? I already know you guys are picking me. So it could be an overreaction. I don't think it is, but it could be, you know, just like with, what's his name? Was it Caleb Williams? You know, he chose not to work out for teams because he knew he was going #1 in the NFL draft. So it could be that situation. We really do not know. If I'm the Hawks, though, pretty much got 3 options in this situation. Option #1 is the option that I would choose, and that's pretty much draft them anyway. Draft them anyway, see how it goes, because you got Clint Capella at your 5, who doesn't really fit the new age 2024 NBA, catching oops, playing defense. You know what I'm saying? That's the basic package for any center at this time. You know what I'm saying? It's a spread out game now, and he just doesn't spread the floor. Even though he is a decent rim protector, and he's pushing 30, and you got to pay him $22 million next year on his last year of his contract, and you know you're probably not going to re-sign him. So he's on his foot out the door. You go get Sarr, then you can go trade him, which you already should have traded him. I feel like they sat on him way too long. I feel like Atlanta Hawks always do that. Not just with him, with Al Horford and Millsap, who were damn near the same player. I don't know why they didn't trade one of them while they were still hot. It still had some kind of trade value, and I feel like that kind of stuck the Hawks on down the road. Same thing with people like Collins, even though they did get away from that. Option 2 for the Hawks, you could draft them and trade like you did with the Luka Doncic and the Trae Young thing. That's definitely an option that you could do. If he just is on his Steve Francis, just says, yo, bro, I'm not playing for you guys. I don't care what you do. I will not show up. I will stay overseas. Then I would do that. I would do that before I got Cleveland or any of them guys, because we know this draft is one of the weakest that we've had in a while. No disrespect to all the players in the draft, but it just is what it is. It's one of the weakest out here, and I just feel like any of those guys at the #1 pick just wouldn't be worth it. So you could definitely do that. Or you could do, you know what I'm saying, you could trade that pick. You know, I don't think a lot of people are even trying to trade for that pick because the draft is so weak. But, hey, it's an option. But all those options have to do, in my opinion, with Sarr and nobody else if the Hawks want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they do got to do some other things. They do got to I feel like they got to get a better team, and they got to get a better coach, better bench. They're just bad all around. Me being a Hawks fan, it sucks me having DeJounte and us having Trae Young with no other help. But that's for another video. In the comment section, I want you guys to let me know, what would you do for the Hawks GM? Again, don't forget to like up the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be giving you guys NBA news all year long. And y'all already know who it is.